Alright guys, welcome back to the Frugal Homestead. So today I wanted to bring you a different kind of recipe than what you're used to seeing on this channel. A lot of times you'll see us do things that are just so old school and so decadent. Desserts, canning. Today I'm going to bring you something different. Today we're going to do waffles that you can actually eat and enjoy and not feel guilty about them. And if you want seconds, you don't have to feel bad about it, because these waffles are going to be protein powder based waffles, and they will use only 3 ingredients: an egg, protein powder, and baking powder. It's going to be a real quick, real simple, real easy one. But before we get into it, each waffle people make is going to be different based upon who uses what powder. I'm using the PE Science Frosted Cupcake here. This one has 120 calories per scoop. It has, I believe, 27 servings in this, and it's 24 grams of protein and only 1 gram of carb. Based on that, and I'll put a little box up here to explain, if you buy your waffle mix and it's in a box like Hungry Jack, you're gonna have a whole boatload of calories, a whole boatload of carbs, fats. I mean, you'll have some fiber, but there's some serious numbers. And then when you double that number to have 2 waffles, you're really gonna get slammed. And the protein's not that great. So we're looking at a healthier option. Now, I'm about 6'1", about 251 right now. I've already lost 10 pounds. As the new year, I've been working towards bringing it down, but I like to eat, and I like the old school ways to eat. I like to get up in the morning and have waffles. So we're going to be doing a much healthier version, because we're going to be under 200 calories all said and done. And I mean out the door, all said and done. So let's get started. We open up our protein powder. As I said, this is frosted chocolate cupcake. I will have links to this in the description box if you're interested. In an upcoming video, we will talk about how to get protein powder much cheaper than this that's pretty much just as good. So, 1 scoop in the bowl. One egg in the bowl. Now, my suggestion be use like a teaspoon or less of baking powder, whatever you want. Now this you don't have to do. If I just mix this like it is, it'll mix up, and the more I mix it, the thinner it'll get, and then it'll make like waffle mix. But I've found that if you just put, just a little bit of water in, it helps the mixing process. So we bust the egg. Go slow at first so the protein powder doesn't poof all in the air. Now you're going to look and say, well, there's not enough moisture in there. Watch. The more I mix this, you can see how it's starting to thin down. And the more I mix it, the thinner it's going to get. But I want to speed it up because I don't want to be here all day. So we're going to add just about another teaspoon of water. Just want to thin it down fast. Really doesn't matter. Now, as I said, whatever protein powder you use, is going to directly affect how this works. If you're trying to gain weight, eat regular waffles. Or if you want to do this, because you don't want to gain fat but you want to gain weight, you can use the mass gainer protein powder. But if you go buy something like Body Fortress at Walmart, that stuff's like 200 and some calories and has a lot more carbs and fats. So you kind of get out of this what you spend. So there's our mixture. We've got our, this one's a Faberware from Walmart. It's $20. It's already preheated. You definitely want to hit it with some cooking spray. Take your mix. Now your cooking time is going to be anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. Just so you know. So. Close that down. Flip it over. And we're going to let it cook. Now this is a 7-inch. Technically this mix really works best for a 6-inch, but a 7-inch works fine. The more you thin it with water, the more it's going to spread out, but I don't care if mine's perfect round. That's also based on the protein powder you use, because we also use Gold Standard by ON Nutrition, or Optima Nutrition. And that one is a strawberry, and it's not as thick, so when I mix it up, it makes it thinner, and it basically makes the entire thing. Now I don't know if you can see, but it's going to smoke some, and just like it does when you make a waffle. But when it 100% stops smoking, you definitely should get it open then. Okay, so we're going to open this up. Woo, hot. As you can see, really nice waffle, really firm. So, sugar-free original pancake syrup, 2 tablespoons, 15 calories. Now what I like to do is put my 2 tablespoons on basically, and I just streak it, because you gotta remember this is chocolate cupcake, so it has kind of that flavor, so it doesn't need a ton. So now we've got 15 calories there. And yes, it does hold its shape. Tears just like a and it's delicious. I mean, I don't know what else to say. The numbers on this, like the macros, are crazy. I'm making a mess. So, off the top of my head, that was really like a medium-sized egg, but we'll call it a large egg. That'd be 70. You got 120 calories for this. So that's 190. So I would guess with syrup, let's just call it 200. 200 calories for that. You got 24 grams of protein. If I remember my numbers right, that means you're going to have about 2 carbohydrates compared to probably 20 some for this waffle. I mean, it's really good, I'm telling you. Now that said, another thing I can tell you, if you took this waffle And I'll cut it like this just to show you. But if you would cut it in half, you can make an awful good sandwich like that and put like an egg or some bacon in between it and have a much better option. The trick here is, yes, you're reducing calories ever so slightly, and I can show you guys another way in another video how to reduce the calorie content a little more on it and some other tricks. But the big thing is you're cutting out all the carbs. So that basically makes this keto, carnivore. You know, these diets where you're trying to reduce the carbs, it basically reduces the carbs to nothing, and you're allowed to eat waffles. You also can use it for like sandwiches, and you know, another thing we were talking about is using it like a dessert. So you put a waffle down, fill the inside with some kind of fruit or something, or some peanut butter, and then put another waffle on top, or splitting one waffle in half. So it's just amazing. I've been eating these every morning now because instead of diets, we just stop with diets. We track our calories now. We know we need to be in for deficit. And as long as I hit my protein numbers every day, which is 1 gram for my body weight, and as long as I take and hit my calorie count, that's all that really matters. I am mindful to stay under the carbs that I'm supposed to have for the day, and I do make an effort to get enough fiber, which usually isn't a problem. But you should really try this, guys. This is simple. Simple, simple, simple. Now, I will say, it takes a whole scoop of this, and that's essentially probably 90 cents a scoop is what that actually costs when you break it down, when you buy it in this small form factor. But like I said, we'll be getting back with you with another kind of protein that if you were to buy it in larger amounts, depending upon what special they're running, you could get it as low as 35 cents a scoop. All right, for pretty much the exact same numbers. The calorie count's a little bit lower. So, thanks for joining us here at the Frugal Homestead, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please go down and hit the like, the subscribe button, and the notification so you can see all of our upcoming videos. We are going to try and mix in, you know, protein powder or healthy-based eating recipe in our videos, at least 2 or 3 a month. As we improve our diet, we're going to share what we're doing. But this is one of those things that this is a game changer for breakfast, especially for us bigger guys that like to get up, put down a big meal. I mean, I can go down and put 2 of these down and not feel bad and go out and hammer the day out. Be it cutting firewood, be it going out to a construction site, doesn't matter. Even if I've got to go hit a giant workout, I'm ready to go when I eat this. So I'm going to finish eating, and we'll see you guys in the next one.